mouth.
What about it?
It's such a wet thing. I could squeeze a bullet between those lips. Point first. Press it between those rosebud lips. Prise it between your pearly whites. Gently. I wouldn't break a single tooth. Your tongue would feel something cold and hard, a taste of metal and gunpowder. There might even be a slight retching reflex, but I'd wait a moment. I'd make calming, soothing noises. I'd be like a tree full of doves, spreading my cooing branches around you. Then I'd continue pushing slowly, so slowly. You'd be quite calm by now. Your mouth would relax. You would accept this bullet in your palate. It would feel as natural as a pearl in the palm of an oyster.
You're in a fucking poetic mood.
It's all your fault.
Me?
Yeah, you inspire me.
Oh, my love.
My love.
Your eyes.
And what about them?
They're such pearly things.
Go on.
I could get a spoon and prise it in your eye sockets. This part here, above the cheekbone. Your eyes would water and your tears would fill my spoon, so that when your eyes eventually pop out, they would land with a gentle splush. Kinda like the sound of a goldfish turning suddenly in its bowl.
Well, you're excelling yourself today.
Inspired by you, my muse.
My snare.
My bayonet.
My noose.
My hooligan.
My ghost.
Have you seen The View? Tell me, have you ever seen such a glorious day?
Never.
Nor have I. Have you ever seen the sea and the sky so clear and calm and tropically island perfect? In all the years that we've been shipwrecked here.
Shipwrecked?
Stranded. Solitary. Have you ever seen the sky so blue and the sea so calm and the beach so smooth and the palm trees, the palm trees so full of coconuts and parrots and monkeys, hundreds of them, thousands, holy cow, have you ever seen that for fuck's sake ever?
No.
Shall I tell you what I'm going to do? I am going to strip naked and then I'll run down to the sea and I'll let the sun on my skin and I'll feel the sand in between my toes and then I'll spin around and around and around until I'm dizzy and I'll fall to the ground and I'll roll over and over and over until my whole body is golden and crunchy with sand and then do you know what I'll do?
What?
I'll rush down to the sea and I'll splash me clean, it's foamy, there's fizz all over my skin and I'll lick my lips and I'll taste the salty warmth and then I'll collect seashells from along the shore. The little tiny bright blue ones with the flecks of gold in them. You know the one. And then I'll make a necklace out of sea urchins and pearls and then I'll sort of rock this rock here. Shake it like a whale. And then I'll let the monkeys feed me mangoes and passion fruits and I'll lie back, calm and tranquil and I'll just drift off into a universe of dreams on the back of my luxurious Leviathan.
Your cunt.
What about it?
It's such a precocious thing.
Oh, you're flirting with me now.
I could squeeze a grenade up there.
No, I should hope you lubricate it first.
Of course I'd lubricate it. What do you think I am, a savage?
No.
Televangelist?
No.
A vegan?
You never.
Thank you. Of course I would lubricate the grenade first. Not only would I thoroughly lubricate the grenade, but I'd thoroughly lubricate your pussy first.
You spoil me.
Yeah, I'm a romantic at heart.
I'd forgotten.
I'd pull back the layers of your cunt like the leaves of an artichoke. Your cunt would get pinker and pinker the deeper I get. And then when I've reached the deepest, pinkest, tenderest part, so tender I can see tiny veins like red hairs throbbing, then I'd press the tip of the grenade.
Do grenades have tips?
The end of the grenade.
Or which end?
Well, the end that's not the pin pulling end. I'd push it into you. At first, your cunt might react against such a cold alien thing inside you. Muscles would relax. You begin to accept this man-made fist of metal. Spitting would become sucking, and I would push deeper, 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 and gradually you'd learn to love this gunpowder egg nestled dynamite in your womb.
I remember when I was 17, I was invited to this...
The pin's still showing. The pin of the grenade, it's peeking from your pussy. It looks like a clockwork cuckoo.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Can't possibly imagine.
I'm gonna tweak the beak.
Really?
Really?
Well, I'm not sure I want you to do that.
Well, I'm not sure that you not being so sure is enough to stop.
Really?
Really? I tweak. You're beginning to enjoy each beak tweak.
I'm not.
You are. Tweak. Oh, yes. You urge me on to ever more audacious tweaking. Oh, yes, your nipples become hard. Oh, yes, I see your whole body convulsing as if a cattle prod was shooting bolts of lightning up your anus. Oh, tweak. Oh, I pull the pin and... Boom!
I remember when I was 17, I was invited to this party. It was an 18th birthday party, but oh, it was so special. It was given to a friend of a friend, Janice. That was my friend. She graduated the year before me and got me some job in a pet shop down Rome Road. And one of the girls in the shop, her dad had just come into a whole lot of money, a lottery win or inheritance, we all supposed. And he said he wanted to throw his daughter the biggest birthday bash East Melbourne had ever seen. So this girl invited Janice, which apparently they had become bestest friends, even though Janice had not mentioned her once before this. Like, not once. But that's Janice all over. Anyway, so Janice asked this girl, can I bring someone? And seeing as I really was Janice's bestest friend, she asked me.
Have you seen
The invites were sent out. Oh, the most amazing invites you have ever seen. They were all yellow and textured like old parchment, and the writing was all swirly and curly, and all around the edges, gold leaf. It used to come off on your fingers when you held it for too long.
Have you seen
Dress elegant, that's what it said on the invite. So Janice and I, we made a day and went out west to get new outfits and stuff. I had a part-time job in this pet shop, thank God, because I really splurged that night. I bought a new dress, some shoes, and this bottle of perfume that cost an arm and a leg called Romance.
Have you seen
On the day of the party, it was Saturday the 16th of August. I started getting ready at, I think,
9 o'clock in the morning. I went to the hairdressers and I got all my highlights redone. And then I got my nails done as well. That was the first for me. And I came home and I put on this deep cleanse tea tree and cucumber face mask. It said to leave it on for about 15 minutes, but I thought, what the hell? And I kept it on for 3 hours. Then I ran this bath and I emptied a whole bottle of rose and lavender bubble bath in it, and I soaked for ages. Then I went upstairs and I put on my makeup and the new lipstick that I bought, Sunrise Kiss, it was called, and it tasted of strawberries. And this mascara that I bought, it made my eyelashes look so long, too long. That's what I thought at first, but it wasn't. It was perfect. And then my dress, and it was green and it shimmered and sparkled, and I looked at myself in the back door of my mirror in my wardrobe, and I look so beautiful. I can't even believe it's me.
Have you seen the view?
No.
The tsunami, it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I suspected it would.
Yeah, the beach, it's just a rubbish tip of washed up stuff now. I mean, look, there's the car, there's a lawnmower as well, a double bed, and tumble dryer with a dent in the roof, a motorbike, a rosewood jewelry box, a tin of condensed milk, and a dildo in the shape of a dolphin from the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah, well, it is amazing what a communal garden tsunami can throw up.
Shall I tell you what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna strip naked and go down there. I'm gonna dip my hands in oil and paint tribal markings all over my face and skin. Then I'm gonna find an old chain once used on a slave ship, and I'm gonna decorate it with shark's teeth and seagull skulls. Then I'm gonna find an old crash helmet, black with a blood red streak on it. Then I'm gonna find some old gloves once used for welding. Then I'll find some old jack boots once used to kick some poor fucker's face in. Then you know what I'll do? I'm gonna cover my genitals in a thong made of seaweed and lobster claws. And then I'll find, a fender from a juggernaut lorry. Yeah, and I'll sharpen it on a rock. That rock, there, shaped like a whale. And I'll sharpen it to a razor-sharp finish, and then I'll swish it through the air like a mighty sword, yelling, "I am king of this island!"
What about me?
Huh?
Well, the last time I heard, I was drifting off into a universe.
You're washed away.
Washed away.
Forgotten.
The monkeys will remember me.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will. Monkeys?
The monkeys don't give a monkeys about you. After the tsunami had subsided and you were 200 miles out at fucking sea somewhere, you know what they did, your precious monkeys? They led me to a rock, this rock here, shaped like a whale. Then they offered me, mango and passion fruit, very tasty. Then they encouraged me to sit back and drift off into a universe of dreams. Something moves. The monkeys scarper and hide amongst the palm trees, and televisions and torpedoes, everything tumbles this way and that way, as a huge monster the size of 3 double-decker buses, 3, clambers to its feet. Or should I say, flippers? It's a sea serpent. Look at it. Its green body is covered with barnacles and broken harpoons. Its head is a mixture of eagle and horse with a large dollop of dog thrown in. Its teeth are long and yellow. Its breath stinks of shipwrecks and long-sunk submarines. It throws its head back and yells out a mighty roar. Everything on the island shifts and shakes from one end to the other, and then it glares at me with eyes the colour of arterial blood.
But I feel no fear. I don't know the word fear. So I stand on top of whale-shaped rock and I cry, "Fuck off this instant, or by the hairs on my chinny chin chin I will chop your fucking head!" I jump off whale-shaped rock, jaws shut behind me, trump! I slash it with my sword, whoa! I cut its eye. The serpent lets its almighty roar! Whoa! Television! To tumble dryer! To cocktail cabinet! And in one acrobatic and daredevil leap, I'm up on the back of the monstrous creature. I sink my sword in the serpent's scaly smoothness. Again and again. It's bucking like a bronco now. Blood leaks out its wounds like crimson snakes. Whoa, it's trying to swat me away like I'm a pesky fly. Whoosh, whoosh. But I am no fly. I am a fearless warrior king, and I will destroy anyone or anything that threatens my shores. Die, serpent, die! I strike at the neck of the beast. Green skin opens to reveal pink beneath. Slash, pink, slash, pink. Whoa, the serpent's bucking, roaring harder and louder than ever. I climb up the neck of the beast. I feel its veins pulse beneath me. I'm on top of its head now. I lean over to blind its other eye when a flick of its head, and whoa, I'm spinning through the air, spinning and falling. The jaws open up below me like a dark pit. Next thing I know, the serpent's swallowing me. Whoa, I'm sliding down the wet chute of its windpipe. It's like a slide into a swimming pool. Splash! I'm in the massive drain of its gut. It's pitch black, but chinks of light are getting in the wounds my sword has made. I can make out the mast of an old pirate ship, the blades of a Black Hawk helicopter. Unless I act quickly, I'll be digested by gastric juices, and the serpent will pronounce itself ruler of my kingdom. I climb the mast of the old pirate ship. I feel its ribcage open up above me. I strike up with my sword. It's like a digging in a sky made of meat, and I'm digging a hole big enough for me to leap up and pull myself in. Hack, hack! I'm cutting through the body of the serpent now. Hack, hack, and I'm cutting in the direction of something I can hear. Oh yes, I'm like a miner in a mine of flesh and blood, and then I feel it. Ba-boom, ba-boom. The beating heart of the creature. Hack, hack, ba-boom, ba-boom, hack, splash, ba-boom, hack. There it is, the heart. As big as a car, it pumps and pumps. I thrust with my sword. I puncture the heart quivers and shakes, and then ba-boom, 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 ba-ba. Silence. The serpent is dead. Yes! I hack and hack my way through blood and bone once more. Sunlight. I emerge from the side of the slain beast. I gulp in the salty fresh air, and then shot! I cut the serpent's head off, and then I cry, "So perish all who threaten me in my fucking kingdom!"
Your cock.
What about it?
It's such a perky thing. Do you know what I'm going to do? Cut it off. I buy a length of copper wire from that hardware store down Elizabeth Street, you know the one.
And then I'll buy some new garden shears from that garden centre down the road to Williamstown. You know that one that we bought, the Japanese tree that one time? The one with the mutant ladybirds that nearly infested the whole garden. And then, oh yeah, I'll wait for a Saturday night when you're out drinking with your mates. I sit up in bed reading one of those paperback romances I got from the charity shop down Swanson Street. I'm eating chocolate, a box of chocolate truffles. It's nearly midnight and you should be home by now. Oh, where are you? From the Snog and the Slag or whatever fucking pub is called by now. What's happened? Maybe you are entertaining everyone with one of your "who said I'm a superhero" stunts. Read truffle. Oh, the front door. I hear you stumble up the stairs. Bathroom. Pissing. Some of it actually goes in. You don't flush the toilet. You don't put the toilet seat down. You don't wash your hands. You burst into the bedroom and you kick off your shoes. You lose your balance just a little bit and you stumble this way and that way. You struggle out of your clothes and you throw your soiled boxer shorts in my face. You think it's funny, which it's not, or sexy. It is just plain scary. You cough up a bit of phlegm and you swish it around your mouth like a wine taster. You chew it and you swallow. You fall into the bed with such fucking force I nearly bounce up into the ceiling. You roll on top of me. Your breath stinks of beer and whiskey. Your face is slimy with sweat and your pores are as large as bullet holes. There's a hard bit of snot stuck up your nose and it looks like the head of a locust. There's bits of gristle and peanuts stuck in your teeth. You burp in my face. Your tongue is so furry I could perm it. You stick your tongue in my mouth. I turn away. Your hands are grabbing me between my thighs. There's a little bit of dried whitlow that scratches me and I wince with discomfort, but you don't notice. And then, bam! And one acrobatic and daredevilly, I'm out of bed and I'm opening the bedside cabinet drawer. I take out the copper wire and the garden shears. And before you have a chance to burp or fart or simply pass out, I tie your wrists and your ankles to the four corners of the bed. I climb onto the bed and kneel between your spread-eagled legs. Your cock is flaccid and sweaty. It looks like one of those mushrooms, or a button mushroom, in a Brillo pad. Your bollocks is saggy and there's a little bit of toilet paper stuck on your foreskin. I grab the shears and I put one blade on either side of your genitals. You're whimpering now, and as I start to close the blades, drops of blood like crimson pearls blossom along the silver sharp edges. I close the blades tighter, tighter. Blood is flowing freely now. It gushes down your thighs and into the sheets and the mattress. Blades close. You're screaming. Ah, your cock and your balls are cut off. They look like the neck and the giblets of those free-range chickens we get from the farmers markets. You know the ones. So I pick up your cock and your balls and I take them to the bathroom. And then I flush them down the toilet.
I see a child.
Don't.
She's 4.5 years old. She's sitting at her mum's dressing table. Do you see her? She's opening her mum's rosewood jewellery box. She's just gasped at all the treasure inside. Did you hear it? Well, she's got a pair of earrings, gold earrings. She's holding them up to her ears. Oh, she's just seen me. Hello there, sweetheart. What are you up to, huh? Yeah, they are very pretty, yes. Well, your mum was wearing them the first time I saw her, you know. Yeah. Well, do you really want to know? Really, really? Okay. So, we were in a garden. No, not our garden. A really big garden. More like a park, really. And, well, okay, that's fine. Yes, honey, we were in what I like to call a wilderness. Now, oh no, a wilderness means there's nothing there, so there's no houses, no streets, nothing, no. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we're not in the garden yet. Well, you just keep listening, okay, and Daddy will tell you. Alright, so, I'm in a wilderness. Everything's getting colder and darker by the second. And then, next thing I know, I'm looking around and I feel really scared now. So I whistle to keep my spirits up. What's that? Something's moving in the dark. Oh, it's what? It's an animal. No, honey, it's not a scary animal. It's a horse. I know you like horses. It's a white horse. I know you like white horses. So I walk up to the white horse and it chuckles and snorts. Don't you laugh at me? That's how it went. Yeah. So I take another step towards it and I see it's not a horse, it's a unicorn. Well, that's just like a horse, but it's got a horn coming out of its forehead, see? Unicorns are magical creatures. Most people think that they're just a myth, that they don't really exist, but I mean, I used to think that as well, but look! I mean, a flesh and blood unicorn right in front of my face. I can feel its breath on my neck. So, I take a step towards it, and it's so beautiful. I reach up, touch its neck. It's warm and damp. Hey there, boy. What are you up to, huh? The unicorn gives a flick of its head, and I know exactly what it wants me to do. Can you guess? That's right, yes, clever girl. So, I jump up on the back of the unicorn, and whoosh, it takes off running, galloping. Whoa, I hold on to its mane for all I'm worth. Woohoo! Yeehaw! The unicorn jumps over a log. Oh, I nearly fall off. Oh, we go to a stream and I get all wet. Oh, we dash through the bushes. A branch. Whoa, missed. Yeehaw! And then the unicorn comes to a halt. I look and see, in the darkness, there's a figure standing there. I jump off the unicorn and take a step towards the figure, and yes, it's a woman. She's wearing gold earrings. I take a step towards her. She turns to look at me. I gaze into her eyes. It's like gazing into a universe. I see stars and dinosaurs and whales and skeletons and spaceships. I reach out to touch her hand. She says, "They say unicorns lead us to our one true love. Do you think that's true?" And I say, "I know it's true." And we kiss. And as we kiss, trees grow all around us. Magical trees, full of magical lights. The air becomes warmer, the skies clear and stars appear. Music
fills the air. I'm not in the wilderness anymore. I'm in a garden.
Have you seen me?
What? Has the serpent finished rotting down there?
It finished rotting years ago. That's what you get for drinking yourself to oblivion with beer.
Beer.
With whiskey chasers.
Hang on. Where did all this booze come from, I wonder, huh?
You found it in a ship's wreckage, don't you remember? A lost cargo, I suppose. 2 crates of beer, 1 crate of whiskey. You took it into the jungle for a 5-day bender. That's the monkeys and me. We found you in a pile or a pool of piss and vomit sucking on your thumb like a baby. It was the most degrading and disgusting sight that I've ever seen in my entire life. I asked the monkeys to clean you up, but even to them, it was too a nauseous job. But I didn't push them because we had far more important things to do for me.
Like what, huh?
Like clear away this rubbish, for example. The double bed, the tumble dryer with the dent on top, the yucca plant, the tin of condensed milk, the rosewood jewelry box. Everything has either been thrown back into the sea or buried. And then I asked the monkeys to turn the gigantic serpent bones into my palace.
Your palace?
Looks a bit like the Taj Mahal, don't you think?
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. You're queen of the island now, huh?
I've always been queen of the island.
Hang on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but queen or not, weren't you washed away by the tsunami?
That's right.
And again, I mean, like, what I hear is that you were dragged 40 fathoms below, right? And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you get tangled in some sort of net and you tried to free yourself and you fucking couldn't?
That was a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, well, didn't you fucking drown?
I can breathe underwater.
Since fucking when?
Since fucking forever!
Oh my
I am a
God.
descendant from the great sea god Neptune!
Oh, well, that's a bit of fucking luck.
Yeah, well, I can hardly believe it.
Yeah, I can hardly believe it myself.
You know that rock I was on when the tsunami took me away and washed me into the sea? The whale rock? That is my uncle.
You never mentioned this before.
Yeah, well, I don't really like to boast about my incredible ancestors.
Oh, you know that rock up the beach that's in the shape of a great-great-aunt who didn't make it here. She was off the coast of Iceland, and she felt that little flutter in her heart which she instinctively knew heralded the end. So she tried to make her way towards the island, but somewhere off the coast of Bighorn she suffered a stroke, and it paralyzed her from the left side down. And then, oh, my poor great-great-aunt, she suffered a heart attack somewhere off the Strait of Gibraltar. And then she had given up all hope of, getting here. And the most amazing good fortune. An earthquake. We all thought it was magicked by my distant cousin, the Good Witch of the Dead Sea. And it caused this amazingly enormous tsunami. And the tsunami dragged my great-great-aunt all the way to this island where she washed up, with, amongst other things, a dildo in the shape of a dolphin from the lost city of Atlantis. Oh. My aunt was a serpent, by the way.
Yeah, I guess as much.
My poor aunt, she was so ill and weak, stroke, heart attack. Being 2,000 years old, that's about 110 in human years. It took all of her energy to struggle to her feet. Flippers. And then, do you know what happened?
I killed her.
Time up!
What?
The monkeys are taking you prisoner.
No, I'll smash their fucking skulls in.
There's too many, I'm afraid.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there are, and you still have a hangover. Take him to the grotto.
No. No, please. Please, no. Stop it. For God's sake. Please don't. Please stop it. Please. Hey, what? How long are you going to keep me in here for?
For the rest of your life, you will remain here unloved, untouched, unkissed. Goodbye.
I remember when I was 18. My dad got a pain in his back, like right here. He was a cab driver. He was always getting little like aches and stuff. But Mum, she would just draw him a bath with some Epsom salts and the next day he'd be fine. But this time, not this time. The pain just like got worse and worse. Go to the doctor's, Dad. Nah, he wouldn't. Then one night, we got a call from the cab office. Dad had passed out in the toilets. So they called him an ambulance and we rushed off to Melbourne Hospital and we found him there, just in some corridor, like on some trolley. Anyway, he blamed it all on some dodgy kipper he'd had for breakfast. So the doctors, they ran some tests and turns out it wasn't a kipper. It was cancer. So, the doctors told him he had like 12 months if he had chemo, 6 months if he didn't. And he was like, I'd rather have 6 months feeling good than 12 months feeling like shit, thank you very much. And we all begged him to have the treatment, but he was a stubborn old bastard when he wanted to be. He said, son, your mum and I, we've saved up a bit of money. Your sister's birthday is coming up in August, and we want to throw all of us, a party we'll all remember.
I brought you some food.
What? What?
Grotto. Food.
I thought only your monkeys did that. Never see another living soul for as long as you live. Isn't that what you said?
I am the queen, so I can change my mind.
Played on your conscience, did I?
On the contrary, I haven't thought of you for 7 years.
7 years?
Easy to lose track of time, stuck in a dark and airless grotto. Fuck me, you've aged badly. Okay, I can admit it now that all my fizz for you has finally fizzled flat. That, there was a time when just the sight of that vein pulsing in your neck, it made me feel so giddy that I feared that I might faint. But now all I think of is cholesterol, so.
Well, it's kind of hard to stay fit when you're chained to a rock.
A braver man would have tried to escape.
I did try. Only once. I pulled my chains out of the rock with one savage tug. I run out of the grotto. A dark tunnel made of stone. I stumbled down it. My feet are cut up by sharp bits of rock. And then I see it. Sunlight. Freedom. I run towards it. The light gets brighter and brighter. The sound of the sea, the air gets fresher and sweeter. The rock beneath my feet turns to sand and then, it's so bright, it hurts my eyes. I fall to my knees. I feel the heat of the sun on my skin. Sand, so soft. Seagulls. I open my eyes and palm trees, parrots,
pure blue sky. What's that? Is that... There's a figure laying in the water. Is it? Yes. It's a woman. It's the one who imprisoned me. She's naked. Sunlight sparkles on her skin. She's so beautiful. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. God, how did I not realize this before? I can't bear the thought of not being on the same island as her. Even if it does mean being chained up in a dark and airless grotto. I'd rather be unhappy in her world than happy in another. I turn back down the tunnel. Sunlight turns to darkness. The sound of the sea fades. Sand turns to rock. I'm back in my grotto now. I put my chains back in. I can pull them out any time, of course, but I don't. I stay. And I live with a new hope that maybe, one day, she'll think of me with a new fondness and protect me from this loneliness.
I see a child.
Go on, please.
She's sitting at the kitchen table. She's drawing. She's using the big box of wax crayons I bought her for Christmas. She's concentrating so hard. Her tongue is running across her lip the way it does, you know? Hi, sweetheart. What are you drawing? Oh, sorry, it's a unicorn. It's so beautiful. What's that? What did Dad tell you? Yes. Yep, it's all true. And she smiles. That smile, it's like a sunrise. She's all my prayers answered. Prayers. Remember those? Keep us safe. You were right to laugh.
I never laughed.
Flying saucers, I should have believed in them. We could have sat on those hilltops together and watched the night skies. At least they don't tell you it's all part of the UFO's plan if you lose everything. You know?
What?
Explosion.
No.
Don't fucking tell me it's all made.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
I can hear her screaming. I can hear her screaming. I can't breathe.
Stop it.
I just know where I go. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. If you touch me, I'll just. Oh, my legs are crushed. That's right. My marine grenade kicks in. My skin turns green with algae. Being swum by seahorses.
So calm.
Yes, come. float and fade. The world I knew has gone, has gone. Don't try to save it and send a boat. I'm happier alone, fade and float.
You can't stay here.
I can.
What about me?
Join me. Fade and float, float and fade. The world I knew has gone, has gone. Don't try to save it and send a boat. I'm happy remote.
Fade,
float. Fade and float, float and fade. The world I knew has gone. Don't try to save it. Don't send a boat. Happy remote. Fade float.
I'm here to rescue you.
What? No!
I am your great uncle, the great silver swordfish of the Saratoga Sea, and I'm here to rescue you whether you like it or not. There! My sword has cut you free.
I don't want to get it.
Too bad! It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. There! A current takes you back to the surface. Surface! Come on! Come on!
Water rushes in my ears.
Barnacles wash from your legs and thighs.
The sunlight.
And then something beneath you.
What?
It's a giant sea turtle.
I sit on its emerald green shell.
It carries you back to the island.
Oh, the monkeys are gathering all around me. They're so happy to see me. Oh, mangoes and passion fruits. Yes, please. Oh, I'm so sorry for staying tied up for so long, my monkeys. Oh, I needed here and I was such a fool. Listen, my monkeys. I am your queen, and I will rule you with love and compassion.
And I'm the king.
I am afraid you forfeited that right when you got pissed.
I did not get pissed.
There are over 5,000 simian witnesses that saw you go into the jungle with your crates of beer and whiskey.
Yeah, to hide it from the monkeys.
Drink it for yourself.
I did not. Okay, listen, all right? After I killed the serpent, the monkeys, they gathered round me and they cheered. Then we cut the serpent up into steak-sized chunks and feasted on its flesh.
You ate my great-great-aunt.
Oh, yes, and very tasty she was too. Oh, yeah. The monkeys, they gathered round a blazing fire, they sang songs, everything was jolly and good-spirited. But I knew if the monkeys got their hands on that beer and whiskey, well, we'd have a drunken rebellion on our hands, okay? And you know what monkeys are like. So, I took the booze into the jungle and I buried it in a secret place and I didn't touch a single drop.
Okay. Explain then being found in a pool of piss and vomit.
Untie me first and I'll tell you.
Fine, you're untied.
So I'm burying the booze in the jungle, okay? I'm out in the jungle. I'm burying the booze. I'm burying it near the lagoon in a secret place. Ha! Ha! There! Booze all buried. I get some palm leaves to conceal the place I've hidden the booze and then... Oh! What's that? Oh my god, there's a bright light in the sky. What is that? I think it's a... Yes, it's a UFO. Oh my god. A beam of light comes down and it sucks me up away from the island. The island is getting smaller and smaller. The sound of the monkeys celebrating in the sea crash is just getting fainter and fainter as I drift higher up. I'm lying on my back. There's a bright light above me, cool and hard beneath, like marble. I hear the sound of a drone. It's like the hum of a refrigerator. And, I'm naked. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I try to lift my head and... I'm so weak. So I try again. I lift my head. I'm in a vast room. A white glowing room. The light seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. I'm on a sort of a plinth thing. I swing my legs over the edge. And I stand up. A door slides open and oh my god. Something's walking in the room. It's about the size of a 7-year-old child. Its skin is pale. Its eyes are huge and black. No. There's a hint of blue. Like 2 aubergines. It has no nose, no ears, no hair, no belly button, no genitals. And then I see its hands. 3 fingers on each. The alien looks up at me and smiles. I smile back. I can't help myself. I feel at peace somehow. And then the alien tries to talk to me, but I don't understand. Its language is just gurgles and squeaks, kind of like a
dolphin.
yeah. And then, something very strange. I start hearing the gurgling and squeaking in my head, and then, fuck! The gurgles and squeaks, they start to turn into words, kind of like a radio, like tuning itself, and then, fuck me! I hear the alien speak in my skull, and it... I try to think of a response, but the alien then moves off towards a window. He looks out into the galaxies, and in my skull, I hear the alien say,
Have you seen the view? I remember when I left my bedroom and I walked downstairs, and Mum must have heard me because she came out of the front room and the TV was on in the front room. I don't know what the channel was, but something was playing and there was all this clapping and cheering and a sort of fanfare, and it was like, it was for me, it was like I was being the one that was being clapped and cheered and fanfared, and there was tears in my mum's eyes, and I said to Mum, if you cry, then I'll cry, and then my mascara will run. And we both just laughed, and she looked at me and she said, my beautiful baby. And of course, that made me get all waterworksy, and I would have burst into tears, I swear, but at that moment, there was this beat from this car outside, and my mum looks at me and she goes, your carriage awaits. So I walk out, did I tell you this? Every guest that didn't have a car had a lift to take them to the party because it was like miles out. Anyway, so I walk outside and it's a warm evening, it's summer, the sun's setting, and a Rolls Royce is parked outside. I kid you not, a Rolls Royce. And in the back, there's Janice, and she waves at me, and the driver gets out, the chauffeur. And he opens the door for me, and I get in, and Janice and I, we just laugh. And she turns to me after the cab drives off, and she says, you look unbelievable. And I said that she did too, but truth be told, she didn't. And God, I'm gonna sound like a right bitch saying this, but Janice was sort of, she was fat
And I'm not saying that fat people cannot look great, because they can, but Janice just sort of couldn't. And it wasn't really because she was fat, but it was because she didn't know she was fat. Oh, and this is gonna sound just awful, but I couldn't help but feel kind of pleased, because I knew that when we got to the party, all eyes would be on me. Oh, music playing in the car. It was pianos with like these tinkly violins in the background, and it was the perfect soundtrack to listen to as the streets passed by. And it felt like it had only been a few minutes, but it must have been like an hour or more, because I hear Janice say, "Oh God," and I look and see where she's looking, and there is a mansion. I kid you not, a mansion. It is flooded with lights, and the cab pulls up outside, and the driver gets out and he holds my hand, and he looks at me and he says, "You'll be the belle of the ball." He did. I swear he said it. And there are all these people standing around, and they're dressed so elegant and smart, and this waiter comes, a waiter, I kid you not. And he's got this silver tray with champagne on it, and Janice and I take one each. And in the drink, there's fruit, fresh fruit, mandarin, I think. And I look at it and I think to myself, do not choke on that. And then, Janice's friend comes up to us, and she's wearing this pale lemon silk thing, and she looks lovely. There is no denying that she looks just lovely. And she says, "Enjoy yourselves," and then, get this. She looks at me and she goes, "Thank you for coming." Can you believe that? She thanks me for coming. Anyway, Janice and I, we walk into this mansion place, and there are all these paintings on the walls of posh people and wearing fancy clothes on horses, and an orchestra, a real life orchestra. There's it's playing just right in front of me, and there's this man singing, and he's got a white suit on, and he's got a rose in his lapel, and it's just so amazing. I can't take it all in. Like, I just can't. And then I look over, and Janice, she's standing by those French windows, and she beckons me over to her, and she looks at me and she says, "Have you seen the view?"
I see auroras shimmering,
I see trees with magical lights.
asteroids near the sirens of Titan,
I smell the flowers.
Andromeda.
Hyacinths. You must be wondering why you're here. Let me explain. You see that galaxy shaped like a unicorn?
Yeah, I see it.
That is where my people are from.
Well, it's beautiful.
We are a peaceful civilization. We delight in gazing at starlight and smelling flowers. We never raise our voices. We never lose our temper. We never get drunk and put our fists through a door.
Well, you don't really have a fist.
This is also true. And for a long time we thought this was the perfect way to live. A civilization without fist. But now we realize it is not perfect.
How do you mean?
We've been attacked by another race from another planet. They attacked us with the things that go boom.
Bombs.
In our language, we have no words for such things. We've never had a need for them. We call them things that go boom. My only child was one of the first to be killed by one of the things that go boom. It happened in your equivalent of the school playground. The day it happened, my cry of grief was so powerful it created a black hole in the universe. You see it there, next to the galaxy?
Yeah, I see it.
It's sucking everything into it, as you can see. Very soon our own galaxy will disappear into this endless dark, like a unicorn hurling itself into a black whirlpool.
fight back. Drop bombs on them.
We tried. We made many things that go boom.
And then the alien, with his three-fingered hand, waves. Another door slides open, and oh my god. Bombs. Rows and rows of bombs. Silver gleaming, sparkling bombs. Atom bombs.
You were impressed. I can tell.
I am. You could destroy any enemy with this lot.
We could, but we can't.
Why?
There is no aggression in our DNA. Even if we were capable of making a fist, we would never be able to use it. This is where you come in.
Me.
We have been searching this universe, and any number of parallel universes, for the perfect aggressive male specimen.
No, don't tell me you had to screw a million female aliens to save an entire civilization from extinction.
No.
What, did you zip up on your biker leathers and offer them a spin around the rings of Saturn?
No, it wasn't like that.
It's always like that.
Hey, I would never cheat on you, okay? Listen, all they did was pluck a hair from my head. They could extract all my DNA information from that. Alien fingers never even touched my skin, okay? They said their next generation of warriors would grow up and destroy the planet. But that still left a problem. They were defenseless until then. The alien waves another hand and... Fuck me! Oh, it's a vast room, like bigger than the MCG, right? And right in the middle is a spaceship. Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm in the spaceship, right? I'm sitting at a control panel. There's a massive window in front of me. I feel it buzzing in my head and fuck! I know how to fly the fucker. A big Wembley Stadium size fucking room opens. The door slides. Stars and space beyond. I launch the ship. I whiz past bullets and meteorites. It's like... There. The planet I need to bomb is looming in front of me. It's a big motherfucker. I drop down into the atmosphere, and I see a city below me. I drop a bomb. Boom! The sky turns bright white, the ship shakes and shudders, and then a huge mushroom cloud, vast and large and sparkling with smoke and sparks, and then I think about those alien motherfuckers frying at their ferocious radioactive roots. Scream, you bastards. Scream in fucking agony. And then I whoosh to another city. Whoosh! Yeehaw! On the way! Boom! Out of boom! Mushroom cloud! One, three! Whoosh! Woohoo! Yeehaw! On the way! Boom! Clothing!
I'll take you back to the ship.
She take me back.
The aliens will give you something for the radiation sickness.
Next thing I know, I'm back on the island.
And you're in a pool, pissing wrong, and you're sucking your thumb.
Yeah, and then you find me, and you accuse me of getting drunk on beer and whiskey. The injustice of it all. Come, my monkeys. I am your rightful ruler.
They'll never follow you.
My monkeys are gathering behind me, huh?
Only half the other half are gathering behind me. I am your queen, my monkeys.
No, my ones chant my name.
My ones chant my name.
I'm not only your king, my monkeys, but I'm your messiah.
Messiah?
Yeah, I saved an entire race. How more messianic can you get?
Well, then do a miracle.
I don't do party tricks.
Well, I do. Watch this.
What's happening?
Scary, huh?
What? For fuck's sake?
The tail that's growing from the bottom of my spine. Look at long, green. Your monkeys are looking very scared.
Don't be scared, my monkeys. I am a slayer of serpents and a saver of alien civilizations. It'll take more than a tail to scare me.
Good. I've got more.
More tails?
Tentacles sprouted from my sides, all up swirling, curly. Oh, I am part octopus on my father's side, and I can summon up this subterranean DNA anytime I like.
Well, that's fucking handy, ain't it?
Do you mean tentacly?
Ha! Humor in the face of defeat. I admire that.
I won't be the one defeated.
Surrender now, or you'll be ripped apart limb from limb.
No. Surrender now, you will be ripped apart limb from limb.
Never! Whoa! I remember I woke up one night to Dad screaming. I rushed to his bedroom, but my sister was already there. He was like twisting himself this way and that way. It was like he was possessed, you know. Real horror film stuff. Mum was trying to feed him painkillers. My sister ran downstairs to get a hot water bottle because usually if you put one on his back where the pain is, like the pain would subside, but not this time. No. Tonight the pain just got worse and worse. I remember I was wrestling with Dad on the bed, and at one point his eyes just locked with mine. And it was like gazing into a million years of stuff. Dad was taking morphine a lot now. He'd been resisting taking it because he said it made him feel like a zombie, but now... I guess he had no choice now. Anyway, thank fuck for the party. That's what we all kept saying. I mean, it just gave us a distraction because, you know, there was so much to do, and that's what everyone kept saying. There was so much to fucking do. But you know what's amazing? The way people just helped. I was stunned. Like, I knew Dad was popular, but man. Dad had this mate, Navin. He worked as a private chauffeur for this guy, and he persuaded this guy, and this guy's like super rich, right? He's like a film producer or something like that. And he persuaded this guy to let us have the party at one of his houses. And the rich guy, he was like, yeah, there's heaps of events at my house, so there's already floodlights set up, there's a cloakroom, everything. And then another mate of his, Harry said he could get all the booze for like next to nothing. And then someone else said they could get all the sandwiches, someone else all the canapes, someone else all the fruit. It was just mind-blowing. And there was this other guy, I think he like manned the phones or something in the cab office. And he said his brother, who normally works on cruise ships, he's like available that night if we want some free cabaret. And every single person that knew Dad that worked with Dad. They offered to be a private chauffeur for that night. And I remember Dad said to me, he said, "See how good people can be." Anyway, the night of the party, me and my mates got there at 7 in the morning. We had to set up the floodlights, make sure they were all just working, but we had to set up fairy lights in all the trees. And it was crazy how many people just came to help. People I didn't even know, I'd never seen before. They just came, vans full of food. The bars were filled with drinks, vases of flowers put everywhere, ribbons all up the stairs. It was like someone came with a magic wand and they were just like, "Yes, Shazam!" And it was all done. I had my own room to get ready. I was so excited. I shaved so close that I got shaving rash, and I thought, oh no, fuck, shaving rash. So half an hour under a scalding shower seemed to clear that up. Then I brushed my teeth so hard that my gums bled, and I gargled away a whole bottle of fresh mint mouthwash, rolled Alpine Spring deodorant under the arms, and then I splashed so much of Sauvage that I nearly choked myself to death. Then came the clothes. I picked my clothes off a rack. They're wrapped in plastic. Blue silk tie, and silver cufflinks that my dad had picked out. They were perfect, you know. I had this one bit of hair, this stupid curly bit, and I just kept having to gel, press, and I'm like, stay there. You curly fucker, it's behaving. I put a red rose in my lapel, and I walked past the bathroom mirror on the back of the door, and fuck me. I look like a film star. I can't believe it's me.
This island belongs to me.
What?
My tail grabbed your leg.
I cut it with my sword.
No, my tentacle grabbed your arm.
What arm?
My holy sword.
Other hand, take sword, whack!
Ah! What did you do?
Cut off the tentacle around my leg.
No.
Yes, scream!
Ah!
Whack! Cut off tentacle around my arm.
Ah!
My monkeys are attacking your monkeys.
My monkeys are your monkeys.
My monkeys kill lots of your monkeys.
My monkeys kill more of your monkeys.
The palace of bone! I climb to the top.
My tentacles reach up after you.
I jump from rib bone to rib
I
bone.
smash each bone and jump.
You're destroying your precious palace.
I don't care. I'll catch you.
No, you won't. At the end of the thing, it's a piece of seaweed.
You grab it?
Swing! Ah!
No!
Yes. The palace of bone is crumbling all around us.
Bones flooding to the ground.
Jump! Miss them! Jump!
Your monkeys are crushed.
Your monkeys are crushed.
Your sweat sparkles on your skin.
Your blood soaks into sand.
My tail picks up a Leviathan rock.
Oh, missed! I aim my sword. Throw!
Missed.
Sits in a tree.
My tail picks up a tree. Pull.
Uprooted. Leap! I rooted the tree. It's pointed and sharp.
Don't rip it.
I rip it off.
Don't stab me with it.
I stab you.
Where?
Tentacle.
Ah!
Pins to the ground.
Oh no!
I cut with my sword.
I pulled it out.
No.
Yes.
I rush into the jungle. Hack them through the jungle with my sword. Hack.
Smash the trees.
I climb a tree. I jump on your back. Oh my god, I think I landed on a tomb of ancient monkey ancestors. Hack!
Smash the trees.
Hack! 4 tentacles left. Your blood drips on ancient monkey ancestors.
The sweat drips on monkey ancestors.
I punch your fucking face.
I caught you in your face.
Punch! 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 Kick! Surrender. Stab!
Claw!
Kick!
Surrender?
Never!
Smash!
Smash! Lagoon!
There! Smash!
Die! Oh. Splash!
Flash!
Stab!
Miss!
Stab!
Flash!
Ah! Tentacle?
Yes!
Uh,
Throat! Choke!
no!
Squeeze!
Squeeze!
Squeezing.
Squeezing. Tighter.
Gasp!
Tighter!
Gasp!
Tighter!
Crocodile! Crocodile!
Where?
There!
Jaws!
Yes!
Me!
Leg!
Snap! Again!
Blood!
Bleeding!
Free!
Me!
Me! Swim! Crocodile? Impossible. Sure!
Already?
Already!
Swim!
Run! Breathe!
Sure!
Already? Faster! Hack!
Flash!
Look!
What?
A grenade.
No.
Yes.
No.
Pin.
Pull! Run!
Dead.
No.
Stab! Lash! Punch!
Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah.
What? No.
Pin.
Don't.
Pull.
Run.
Run!
Dead?
Nah.
Grenade!
What? Another?
Boom!
A grenade.
Another!
Boom.
No! Boom!
Boom.
Boom!
Boom. Boom.
Look.
What?
Everywhere.
Destroyed.
Ruined.
No.
Just me.
And me.
Lost you.
I have a grenade.
I haven't.
You haven't?
You have the last one.
Oh. I have?
Throw it.
What?
Kill me.
No.
Throw it.
What? No.
Look in.
I haven't.
To the pin.
I have
Throw
not.
it! Throw it! You have! Throw it!
Splash.
I knew you'd do that.
You did?
I still got a grenade.
What? No. No, you said
I lied.
you can't.
I did. My four remaining tentacles wrap around your wrists and your ankles. They lift you high. I know. My tail. No. My tail rips off your clothes.
No.
You're naked and helpless.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are.
Then my tentacle picks up the grenade. Do you know what I'm going to do with it?
Push it up my ass.
How did you guess?
Just lucky, I suppose.
I'm pushing it in.
No lubrication.
None.
Ah!
It's in.
Ah!
Do you know what it looks like?
Like the beak of a clockwork cuckoo?
I'm going to tweak that beat.
Thought you might.
Tweak.
I'm beginning to enjoy it.
You're beginning to enjoy it.
Oh, yes!
Your cock becomes high.
Oh, yeah,
I pull
tweak!
the pin.
Tweak! Bah!
Hello.
Hello.
Enjoying the party?
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful garden.
Yeah, it is.
You've been out here for ages.
Have you been watching me?
No. I, just smell those flowers.
Hyacinths.
Huh, so that's what they're called.
Yeah. It's kind of like a film, don't you think? With the music and the party and everything.
Yeah. Do you like that statue?
Which one?
That one. There. The unicorn?
Oh, yeah.
It's hundreds of years old.
Really?
Yeah. This whole place used to be filled with little things like that, but over time they've been stolen, broken. See over there, under those bushes? There's a little monkey under there.
Really?
Yeah, and, where is it? Yeah, see that big rock? That's a whale.
Really?
Yeah, and, no, you can't quite make it out from here, but in the lagoon, there's a giant serpent.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Nah, well, it's a bit of a letdown. Its head's been knocked off.
Oh, dear.
It's quite a place, huh?
It's the most wonderful place I've ever seen. Is it yours?
Mine? Oh, no.
Well, you just seem to know a lot about it, so...
Yeah, I just like to know things, I guess.
Ah, explorer's DNA.
Hmm?
It's in your blood to explore things?
Oh, yes, explore everywhere, me. On that other side of the mountain there, guess what I found?
What?
A giant cave. It's called Prisoner's Grotto. I'll take you there if you like.
It's miles away.
Yeah, I got my bike.
Motorbike?
Yeah. Rode it all the way here. Come on, I'll take you for a spin.
Not in this dress.
I explored everywhere in the house too, actually. There's a cabinet of curiosities at the top of the stairs. Did you see?
No,
it?
I didn't.
Oh man, it is amazing. It's one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen, right? There's trinkets from all over the world in there, and there's this little book that tells you all about everything in it. See?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's lots and lots.
Yeah.
What's that bird there?
That is a clockwork cuckoo, and its beak moves and its wings flap when you wind it up, apparently. And it is just stunning in the flesh.
In the metal.
What?
Oh, it's made of metal.
Oh, right, yes. That's a good one.
Wow, a dolphin.
Yeah, a little statue of a dolphin from Atlantis.
Oh, I love dolphins. What does it say it's used for?
Nothing.
Come on, let me see.
Oh no, it just says, they used it as a little statue.
Right. They used a little statue as a little statue.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I like your cufflinks.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, crocodiles. Their jaws move. Snap, snap.
Yeah, that's cute.
Cute?
Oh, when I say cute, I just mean
You're Janice's friend.
yes.
I saw you both arrive.
Do you know Janice?
No. I've seen her when I picked my sister up from work.
Ah, you're the birthday girl's brother.
Yeah, that's me.
It must have been a lot of work,
What?
putting on a party like this.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, we wanted it to be special.
Well, your sister's very lucky. All I got for my birthday was a box of chocolates and some tights.
Well, surely your boyfriend got you something nice.
I haven't got a boyfriend.
Wow, look at all these stars up here.
Ah, yeah, so many.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably not much light pollution out here, I guess. I saw a UFO once, you know.
Really?
Yeah. We were holidaying in a caravan park, like on the Great Ocean Road somewhere.
Yeah.
And we go out to the beach, and it's all drizzly, right? So there's no one else there, just me and my dad. And then I see it. This light in the sky, like, hovering.
So your dad saw it as well?
Yeah. He tried to take a photo of it, but whoosh! It zipped away and he didn't get a chance. When's your birthday?
December 1st.
And how old will you be?
18.
Well, I guess you can think of this party as a little bit for you too, then.
Oh, no, I couldn't. It's your sister's night. How old are you?
I'm 19.
I would have said at least 21.
Yeah, I've always looked pretty old for my age, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could order drinks in bars, no problem at 14. 15, shaving.
Is that young?
Oh yeah, it is when you have really thick double like mine.
Really?
Mum was always like, you're a manly man, not one of those pretty boys.
Yeah, I don't like pretty boys. It'll change your life a lot, I suppose.
What will?
Your dad coming into all this money?
Money?
Yeah, the party and everything.
Oh.
I wouldn't know what I'd do if I'd suddenly got a lot of money. Well, I'd buy my mum a big house, of course. And make sure she never has to work again. She works at the checkout in the supermarket, and she gets these terrible pains in her shoulder from having to lift tins of food and stuff.
Yeah, repetitive strain injury.
Yep, that's it.
My dad gets that too. He's a minicab driver and the job's always giving him little aches and stuff.
Well, at least he doesn't have to do that anymore. He can get a chauffeur to drive him around, and he doesn't have... What's wrong?
Nothing.
I've said something wrong, haven't I?
No, it's not your fault. You didn't know.
It's your dad. He's not well, is he?
This party, it's sort of goodbye.
I never met my dad. Mum caught him snogging some slag. She kicked him out. I think she thought he'd come back, but she must have kicked him further than she thought. He used to send me Christmas presents. These are from him.
Yeah, they're nice.
I think so. Think Mum still loves Dad. She has this photo of him next to her bed. He's on some tropical island somewhere, and he's holding a guitar. He was in a band.
What were they called?
Taj Mahal. You've probably never heard of them. They only played like small gigs in bars and stuff.
Oh. What were the songs like?
A bit like a bit folksy, I guess.
Sing one. Go on, please.
Okay. Fade and flirt, flirt and fade. The world. No, I can't. The party music is distracting me.
You have a nice voice.
Thank you. I'm in the choir.
Oh, at school?
Church.
It was a bit sad, your dad's song.
It is. It's lonely. I cried when I heard it for the first time. Mum got mad. She said, if he misses you that much, he can always buy you a ticket so you can come visit him.
Yeah, has he ever done that?
No.
Well, then I guess your mum's right.
Yeah, I know. It's just like sometimes it doesn't matter.
No. Tell me.
Well, it's like I have this other life, and in this life, Dad didn't leave us, and He sees me grow up and picks me up from school and takes me to the zoo and things.
Dad things.
Exactly. You know, sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I have to think, like really think, which life is real. Is Dad next door with Mum, or did he leave us years ago?
I have that with my dad too. Like, is he really dying? Or I'm not going to be able to cope when he's gone. I know I'm not. I mean, I'm going to have to say something at his funeral and I'm just not going to be able to. Like, my voice won't work.
Shall I tell you something my mum once told me? She said, well, children lose their parents. It's natural. And although we don't like it, and sometimes sooner than we'd like, and in ways we don't particularly want, it's still the natural order. So we cope. The only thing we can't cope with is when a parent loses a child. Only that can drive us into madness. But everything else, somehow we cope.
Want to see me climb a tree? Serious, I don't need a ladder. Me and my mates, we can climb anything.
You shouldn't?
Why not?
Because it's dangerous?
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I'm gonna be in the army.
Why?
To liberate oppressed cultures around the world.
You want to blow things up.
Yes! Yes!
You could get yourself killed, you know.
I could get killed crossing the road.
That's a bloody stupid thing to say. You could get killed crossing the road, but you're not going to get blown up by a hand grenade. Haven't you seen the soldiers that come back from war and they have their limbs blown off and their faces all... Actually, how could you consider doing that when your dad's ill? What must your poor mum think? The thought of losing a husband and a son. Did you not just listen to what I said about coping? Why would you do that to your poor mum? It's cruel. Okay. It's wicked. You have to tell your mum you're not going to join the army. You have to tell her before the end of the party. Don't say it like that. Promise me.
Okay. I promise. Cross my heart.
Okay, good.
God. Your eyes, they're such sparkling things.
Oh, I like this song.
Yeah, me too.
What's it called again?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, I like this part here, listen.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I like something with a slow beat like this. I can't dance to all that other fast stuff.
Yeah, but this?
Oh, this, yeah.
So, do you want to?
Dance? Here?
Yeah, why not?
I'm not very good.
I bet I'm worse.
We should be going back.
Oh. Yeah, of course.
Watch your step.
Why?
There's dead monkeys everywhere.
Oh. I see.
Your mouth.
What about it?
It's such a wet thing. Squeeze a bullet between those lips. Point first. Press it between those rosebud lips. Press it between your pearly whites. Gently I would break a single tooth. Your tongue would feel something cold and hard, the taste of gunpowder and metal. Might be a slight retching reflex. I'd make calming noises, calming, soothing. I'd be like a tree full of doves spreading their cooling branches around you. And you'd be calm. I'd start pushing slowly, so slowly. Your mouth would relax and you would accept this bullet in your palate. Be as natural as a pearl in the palm of an oyster.
Well, you're in a fucking poetic mood.
It's your fault.
Me?
You inspire me.
Oh, my love.
Satisfaction, and that's love indeed. You give me all the love you had, and that's all I need. I know you're not holding out on me. I need a whole lot of your love. I need a whole lot of your love. Baby, I need a whole lot of your love to life's love's getting colder. Getting colder. And I can't get a job, no. But I know I can make it, baby. With you by my side, yes. But still there's one little thing that I really, really need.